first day on T. I am officially a month on T.
But here I am 2 months on T.
I'm 3 months on T. My 4 months? 4 months, yeah. It was the day before my 4 months. I am 5 months on T. Here is my voice, 7 months on T. This is what I sound like and look like 8 months on testosterone. This is what I sound like 9 months on T. Hello. Wow, my face is really red today. I don't know why. But hello. So it is March 16th and I'm 9 months on T. So this is what I sound like 9 months on T. It might be a little bit like not my normal voice, if that makes sense. Like not like testosterone changes, because I was hanging out with a bunch of friends last night and we had a lot of fun and I was yelling a lot and I kind of burnt out my voice a little bit. So this may not be the most accurate representation of my voice, but here we are. My hair is a really cool trans flag, which like I'm really proud of doing. It looks really cool. And I've actually had a few people like at my jobs recognize it as a trans flag, and I'm like, you go! You're not saying it looks like cotton candy. Really? Hello. Hello. Hello, apple candy. Okay, so testosterone wise, I'm still not really noticing that much more happening. I have actually noticed a little bit in my voice. It has actually started getting deeper. The acne has been obnoxious. Like, it doesn't look that bad on camera, but I promise you, like, there's one right there that actually shows up on camera, but like, it looks so much worse in person, and I do a lot to take care of my face. I have like this $30 moisturizer from Lush that I have to buy like every 2 or 3 months, and it works really well on my skin, and I use that after my acne medicine. And like, mind you, some of this may be contributed to stress, just because I've had a lot going on in my life right now. What do you want? Hello. I've had a lot going on in my life right now, so that could be some of it, but I'm using my acne medicine and I'm moisturizing and I'm doing what I'm supposed to, and I'm still getting a lot of acne. Like, oh boy. But honestly, testosterone wise, I feel like my shoulders have broadened out more than they were before. Like, even like wearing this shirt, the seam I feel like used to sit like lower on my shoulder. Like, I feel like the seam used to sit like down here on my shoulder, and now it's a little bit higher. So I don't know, maybe that's happened. Maybe I'm just like overthinking it. That is entirely possible too. I feel like my face has also slimmed down a little bit. Like, actually, a coworker asked me like, oh, did you lose weight? And I was like, no. And she's like, oh, well, like, did you go on a diet? And I was like, no. Like, I had a flare up of my depression and I wasn't eating a lot because of it, because I just kept forgetting, but like, I didn't go on a diet or anything. And they were like, oh, and you're not like working out? I was like, not really. I do like some sit-ups every now and then, and I work out a lot at work, just like walking around so much, but it's about it. Like, I don't really do that much more. And she was like, oh, well, you look a little different. Like, you look good. You look a little slimmer. And I was like, alright, I'll take it. Maybe it's because I got my boobs chopped off. Like, that could have something to do with it, but like, I don't know. But speaking of my boobs being chopped off, so it is a day away from being 3 months post-op. 3 months post-op! That's McFrickin' wild. I don't even know why I'm holding myself back from cursing, because YouTube demonetized my entire channel because I don't produce enough content. So like, thanks for that, YouTube. But yeah, so let's look at the man titties. So here they are. I feel like the scars are starting to go down because they were raised in pink. Like this one's still pretty raised in pink. But this one is starting to flatten out a little bit and they look pretty good. I actually had a consultation, so I want to get a tattoo in December once it's been a year and once these are more healed, and I want to get cherry blossoms along my left side and thorns along my right side, and like not a cover up, but I want them like wrapping around and interweaving like with that and then meeting in the middle. And I want that because cherry blossoms represent like short-lived beauty sort of thing, and they also represent spring, and spring is all about like being reborn and things being beautiful, and I want that side over my heart. And then I want the thorns to represent like before my transition, when I wasn't really able to be myself, and when like I was trying to be myself but I was also trying to conform to other people, and just how much it hurt me and how difficult it was, and then like the two meeting in the middle, just to show like the compromises that you have to have, and like accepting my past and who I was and still growing into myself and my future. And the consultation went really well. My tattoo artist is super excited to start sketching it, but we're gonna wait a little bit more to make an appointment. I do have a follow-up later this month with my surgeon, and the only thing I will say is my surgeon didn't do liposuction. And you can kind of like see that now. You're in my shot. Alright. But like you can sort of see that now. Like when I'm stretching, it looks fine. Or like when I have my arms out, like it looks totally fine. Ooh, look at that jiggle. Look at that jiggle. Okay, but like when I have my arms out, it looks fine. But when I go down, especially on this side, you can see just like a lump. And it's really unattractive, and I'm not a big fan of it. I really got the dog ears because he didn't do lipo. I am going to actually start making an effort, now that I finally got over my depression. I wouldn't say I'm fully over it, but I'm a lot better than I was. I'm going to make an effort to start doing like push-ups and just upper body workouts to build up my pectoral muscles, because right now I have pretty much no pectoral muscles. They're buried in there. They're long gone. They're doing their best. But I want to build them up a little bit more and actually have a nice chest, because right now I feel like I look like a 13-year-old boy. This is very much the flat, underdeveloped chest of a 13-year-old boy. So I would like to start doing that. I just need to motivate myself more. So I also want to talk about how much feeling I have in my chest. So my nerves have like, I think that they've pretty much grown back in, but they're still really fresh. And if you don't know about the way that nerves develop, everything hurts with new nerves. That's why like you can't tickle a baby, because babies, like if you tickle them, it actually hurts them because their nerves aren't fully developed, and it's not that weird tickling sensation to them. It's like pain. And all I can feel right now is pain. And I still get those like random little shocks of pain too, because like when the nerves are growing back in, you get like, it feels like someone's just like zapping you a little bit. It's not like painful, but like you just kind of feel it and you're like, oh, what the hell's that? But like they've toned down. I'm not getting them as much as I was, but I am still getting them. But like I can feel like all of this, but it's like especially right here, right around the scar. Like I can't feel the scar itself, but right around it, it's like it hurts. Like it's not like a bad pain. Like if I get an itch and I scratch the itch, instead of like feeling that satisfied feeling that you get when you scratch an itch, it just hurts. But it gets rid of the itch. It's weird. I have gotten feeling back, like, I'm pretty sure that's in my nipple. Yeah, that's in my nipple. I just, like, squeezed my nipple on camera. But, I did get feeling back in my nipples, but again, it's only pain. There's no other sensations that I have gotten back in that. And I've heard it can take up to a whole year, if you ever get it back at all. But now it's itching because I played with it. But I did actually get sensation back in my nipples already, which I feel like is really fast to be feeling my nipples again. Like, I can actually, like, I can feel that they're there when I'm not touching them, and, like, when I touch them, I can feel that they're being touched because it hurts. Again, it's not a bad pain. It's not like oh, like, this is unbearable, but, like, I can still definitely feel it. But yeah, that's about what's been going on with my 9 months. I don't know, there's not really that much more to say. 9 months on T, 3 months post-op. Doing good. Thanks for joining. Have a good day. I hope that the rest of your week is awesome.